point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles are going to begin the game with the lineup of the senior day starting at point guard with Sheffield alongside him. Black is the small forward with Junior in at the 4. In the middle of it all is Marceda. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work. This is Lee's experience as a senior coming into play. Knows his best bet is to play into the defender and get to the line.
The first one falls. Both shots are good from the stripe. And here's Lack. Outside, Day. Lack. About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Shot's good by Marceda.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
And that one drops for him.
Junior's already developing some pretty strong mechanics. You can see the potential in his stroke.
Pass to Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. Sheffield with the rebound. Here in the first quarter with just about 2 minutes gone by. Now Junior, right side. Return to Sheffield. And here is Junior. And Junior throws it down.
A stop now would be huge for this team as they try to pull away.
Time to take charge. Grab that W.
Pass to Andrews. Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Boy, this quarter has been tough from the floor for them. You have to credit the D, too.
Now here's Marceda. Robert Andrews with the defensive effort. Go! They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing. Very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Lee with it. He's picked up by Day. Pass to Andrews. Trying to get back on track. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It's on Christian Sheffield.
I like when Andrews takes initiative. It's what draws the defense in and forces them to foul.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. The Eagles with the lead. Pass to Evans. Zadirko. To the middle. Junior. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Seems like every shot is coming off a great feed.
And everyone is looking to make that extra pass. That unselfishness right now has them on a roll.
Here's Joseph. To the inside. Andrews down low. Zadirko's there. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So it's both teams making a change here. And it's the Eagles with the ball.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it. If they've needed a bucket, he's provided it.
Up top, it's Grace. Pass to Roberts. Grace. Outside, Ducey. Grace outside. 6 on the shot clock. Newark East grabs. The miss.
Still can't get anything to fall after 5 chances.
17-footer on the way. That one drops for him.
And you can see he's the engine for this offense right now.
Grace outside. To end the run. That shot is off. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Eagles out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway right after this. Welcome back, everyone. More high school sports coverage on the way as the second quarter gets started. Both teams changing it up here. Pass to Brothers. Indra. Now here's Junior. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Madison. Joseph outside. It's Lou Grace on the wing. Roberts now guarded by Evans. Joseph outside. Swings it to Ducey. Up top, it's Grace. Joseph with just 5 to shoot. From outside, it's off the mark. And here are the Eagles. Junior with it. And Joseph picks him up. And Junior gets it to go.
You can't allow Junior to get comfortable from there. Once he does, he goes to work.
To the left side. Swing to Madison. Joseph with it. Junior's there. And it's the Eagles with the ball. It's a 13-point ball game. Yes, it's good.
Shooting while in rhythm. When Junior has his feet under him, he's a threat to pull up.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Now here's Roberts. Tight defense on him. Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. And here are the Foxes. Now Grace. Outside Roberts. Back to Grace. Puts up a three. No luck on that one. Here's Junior. Foxes with the board. Grace outside.
Have to appreciate the energy Junior provides on defense. He's working hard to alter every shot.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Eagles out in front, up by 15. Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third. And the second half getting started. Brentfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Now the Eagles with it. The lead is 15. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Andrews. Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Gets it to go from long range.
A shot he can make. Give Rosenberg any kind of separation, and he's firing away.
The drive now by Junior. Good for his 8th field goal of the night and a dozen attempts.
A reliable scorer. He is such an asset for his team.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing. The tray. called in by the Eagles.
His shot has been abysmal today, and it's a big reason why they are losing.
Gets the three to fall.
And they encourage Junior to take that shot. If he receives the ball in space, they want him to be aggressive.
Lee with it. He's picked up by Day. Three-pointer from Rosenberg. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds some space.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Outside Lee. Here's Andrews. Pass to Rosenberg. That one doesn't go either for Connor Rosenberg. Inside. Here's Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've had real problems defending in the paint.
And their rotations need to be much quicker. The help defense isn't there when it needs to be.
Outside Lee. Here's Rosenberg from downtown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Foxes will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Rosenberg. And here is Ducey. Now here's Lee. Here's Joseph. Rosenberg with the ball. And the whistle blows. It'll go on Ducey. That is his first foul of the game. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Pass to Zaderko. Back to Evans. To the paint. Here's Junior. Foxes with the board.
They've come out strong. That was their first miss of the second half.
And here is Ducey. Here's Madison. And the rebound paying off as they pick up the second chance points right there.
Great use of height by Madison to secure the board and the second chance shot. Scouts love players who refuse to let the play die.
Pass to Roberts. And here is Madison, covered by Junior. Outside Roberts. Back to Madison. Joseph. Ball's knocked loose. And it's stolen by Zaderko. Indra with the ball. Pass to Junior. Pulls up on the elbow. Good, he hits the jumper. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Now here's Evans. Indra. Pass to Zaderko. Outside, Indra. Here's Junior. Fires for three. Another miss by Junior. Grace outside. With 4 on the clock. And that's Joseph missing. Through 3/4 of play, they're down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Eagles leading by 17. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we return. Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. Really having a tough go here.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Softly drops in the floater.
Junior putting his fingerprints all over this game. He is in a zone with this offensive onslaught.
Rosenberg outside. Over Sheffield. Renfield misses again. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Pass to Andrews. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two.
Young players like Andrews have relentless energy. He hits hard coverage inside and still muscles his way through to his shot.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Now here's Junior. He is covered by Bishop.
That's a smart shot by the offense, even if it didn't go.
Yeah, he shouldn't hesitate to take it again.
Pass to Andrews. Now here's Bishop, defended by Lack.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Troy Lee drives in. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time putback. What a motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in, night out, that's what he gives you.
And it's just about to the point where we can put this game in the books.
They deserve credit for putting their foot down and trying to take away any chance of drama at the end.
Pass to Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. Over Sheffield. That one a little long. Here's Junior. And that one, good.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, and on behalf of Drake and the crew, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to Garbage Time.
Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. Here's Rosenberg. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Christian Sheffield.
I like when Rosenberg is looking to score because it sometimes forces the D to overcommit.
That free throw, no good.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Junior. Rosenberg grabs the miss. Here's Renfield now. They trail by 16. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Shoots the 3. On target from long range.
Hard not to admire Rosenberg's off-ball movement. Finds himself a good shooting position and sinks the catch and shoots.
Step back shot. Here's Junior. Soft touch off the glass and in.
He's relentless on the glass, and this team feeds off that energy.
Race outside. Pass to Roberts. Rosenberg. No good. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just good you checked out all the same, yeah?
Thank you.
Como ellos.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time.
What's up with them ones? What they looking like? Hey, so much in my bag, it ain't never looking like. I'm being like I never got it right. Hey, that was just by accident. It looked like I practiced it. Handle is the nastiest. Don't play no games like Kaepernick. Ankle bully spazzing it. Juiced in a daiquiri, shoot threes all in your